Hi and welcome to this lesson. We're looking at the background images and we're looking at that repeat image. Now in the last lesson, this is where we left off. We had two images loaded in and we saw that the images are placed on top of each other and it's got this repeating image thing in the element for both images, but you can obviously clearly see the owl that repeats on the browser output here. This isn't always useful, but this is what it is by default. We need to turn off that repeat when we don't require it. So I'm just going to change this background image statement block. So we're just going to have the one owl, and then you can see we've now got just the owl repeated in the browser in all directions. And just with the CSS, the HTML from the previous lesson exactly as we left it. We haven't done no changes there. That is the basic startup code with just this one div in the body being declared, and we're using the class of box1. So when we go into our styles, we're just styling that box1 HTML element, and then we've just got our height of our element, which is 800 pixels, and the background image we're using the owl.png. So if I just shrink this down a minute, so I'll change the height, and again you still got this repeating bit on, but obviously it's cut off because of the height. So it will carry on repeating no matter what the height is, but let's make it more visible like that. So what we need to do is turn that repeat off. So the CSS property to do that, so we're inside our element where we're loading the background image. So we need to use the background, and then we need the repeat property. And the values for this to turn this off is the one we're going to use is no repeat. So if I give that a save, so you can clearly see in the browser now it only displays the one image. There's no repeating of images going on. And if I enlarge that, you can see that there is only one image in the element now. So we've turned off this background repeat. By default, this is obviously set to repeat. So I wonder here if I just come in here and go background, of course, background repeat, then no repeat. And then we want to turn it back on. Save that. So obviously you can see the images have reappeared. So what we've done here is we've loaded our background image up. Then we use the background repeat for no repeat. And then we're setting it back to default, which is background repeat, repeat. So that is what it is set to by default. Which is why you get all these repeated images in the element. But obviously we're using the no repeat to turn that off on this line here. But just so you know that if later down in your code you need to turn the repeat back on for that element, then you know you just need to put background repeat and the value is repeat. Okay, so let's just get rid of that because we want to turn the repeat off. And that's how we get the images to not repeat in the element. Please hit that subscribe button, like and share to help support this channel.